Shalom everyone, this is Rabbi Yonatan with my weekly Torah thought from Parshat Eikev. Called Eikev, like a heel, like Yaakov, as is in the first verse, Vaya Eikev tishma'un et hamishpatim ha'eleh. If you will hear these statutes, these laws, then you will be blessed. This is quite a common theme in the book of Deuteronomy, in the book of Devarim. But why the word Eikev, which usually means heel? It also means because, but the commentators not only focus on the fact that this parsha starts with the word Eikev, and certainly doesn't need to in any way. If you will heed the laws, don't need the word Eikev at all. And so Eikev can also be like a reward. But in this case, they say a couple of interesting things. First of all, they say Vahaya. Why does it start with Vahaya Eikev? If you will heed these laws. It says Vahaya is the language of simcha, of great joy. And it also says Eikev. Eikev is the language of the end of the matter. So it's really calling on us to be joyful, but also always to be thinking of the end of the matter. So sometimes it seems like a good idea to lower what we're doing for some momentary gain, whether it's for ourselves or in some kind of long-term struggle, that it's just easy to say, for instance, name call instead of being a moral, decent person and treating other people's and taking the high road. That's kind of a good example. Another good example is that right now, when it seems like people aren't hearing the story of the Jewish people or the story of Israel in a way that also takes into account another perspective on the story, that is the Jewish perspective, that this also is something that is difficult in the short run to tell this story. And we're sort of need to think about the long run, to think about what is the best thing for 5 years or 10 years from now in terms of our behavior, in terms of how we're handling the situation, and certainly the challenging period of time that we're all living in, not just as Jewish people, but as human people. And so when we think about Vaya Eikev, we can think, well, two things. While we're going through the difficult times, let's bring a little bit of joy, because there certainly is joy in your families, in your communities, coming to shul, and many different things. And also think long term. Little baby steps can get us there. Someone was saying to me this morning, what if we all invited a few of our non-Jewish friends or people in the community, our neighbors, to our Shabbat dinner tables, or to the synagogue and then to our Shabbat dinner tables. And we were able to connect with people, and these small steps may help us as a community to get our story out better, to help people understand who we are, to put a human face on the Jewish people, who are people who are considered pro-Zionist, that we are a Zionist people, and the two are conflated, and we need to put a human face to the people in our communities in small ways and think about the long-term future. Vaya Eikev, have happiness and think long-term. We're going to get through our struggles together. Shabbat Shalom.